Parents and students can explore options in charter schools at an event happening in Boston this Saturday, sponsored by the Mass Charter Public School Association. This year's showcase will be held at Wenworth Institute of Technology. To tell us about the event and how to check out the options are two guests from the Helen Y. Davis Charter School, the Community Engagement Coordinator, Janelle Hoffman, and the Special Programs Coordinator, Claudette Jones. Thank you both very much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. I want to start with Janelle. Talk about your school, because this is one example, but it's still just one option.
Yes, so I teach at Helen Y. Davis Leadership Academy. I've been there for 12 years now. This is my 12th year there. So I actually started out as a teacher there. And our school is a 6th through 8th grade middle school located in Dorchester. Our school's mission is unique in that we focus not only on academics, but educating the whole child. So we think it's important for our children to understand where they come from, to understand their history, and we also make sure that our students are really involved in their community and understand the importance of community and improving their community. So all students are required to do 20 hours of community service, 6th through 8th grade, before they graduate.
Claudette, talk about your job, because one of the things that goes on at the school, there's an important role for parents, and your job is to help with that.
That's correct. And so, again, I'm the Special Programs Coordinator, and my position is kind of unique. I get to do a lot of enrollment, and I go outside of that role because I'm able to work with the student parent council. I'm also a part of the school leadership team, so I get to go into the PD meetings and serve outside of just being an ordinary coordinator. I don't just know basic facts about the school. I actually know about the backhand data, how it works. I get to see our students firsthand and how they go from a warning or a satisfactory to an advanced statistic. So it's not that we just go in and meet these families and bring them in. We're a whole school family, a unit.
Coming back to Janelle, what about the options in charter schools? Because sometimes we hear great things about students who go to college and they have these high test scores. And then on the other hand, we hear people complaining about some of the discipline, the zero tolerance and kids getting suspended. So how can parents sort of filter those information?
Well, I think it's really important for parents to be informed, right? So all charter schools are different. Not all charter schools are the same. So I can speak on behalf of Helen Y. Davis Academy, which is the school that I love. That's why I've been there for so long. But our school is unique in that we're one of the only schools in Boston who has such a diverse staff at our school. So many of our students are of African descent or Latino descent, and the teachers are as well. So we have like the highest ratio of male staff that are African American or Latino and to students, and also female teachers as well. We also make sure that our students know a lot about themselves and their history. So we take international trips. So this year we're going to Cuba. Last year we went to Guatemala. We've been to Ghana. We've been to Senegal. I mean, our school is all about teaching our children about themselves and making them feel good about themselves. And we truly believe when students have a good sense of who they are, then they begin to perform well academically as well.
Claudette, what about this event? How does this showcase event help people, really check out all the options?
Well, essentially, it's an informational fair, right? And this informational fair, it kind of welcomes new families into our charter community. And then they come in and they learn more options about high-quality educational options, right, that are offered from tuition-free schools within the Boston and Cambridge area for charter public schools. And so they come in and they get to go around to all these tables and meet school leaders, enrollment coordinators such as myself, and then we get to really dive into what their options are, whether it's a sibling preference, whether they're looking for a school that has K-1 through 12th grade, they're just looking for a middle school, they're looking for a school that offers a lot of structure around whether it's uniforms and those type of things. And so it's going into its 17th year. This is the 17th annual one that will take place this weekend. And so that I like to tell parents that this is not just a first time around the block thing. It's had a large success rate.
Janelle, I imagine if there's one common denominator among many charter schools is that there's more learning time.
Well, again, I can speak for my school because I haven't been to all the charter schools, but I know at our school, what's great about our school is that we have smaller class sizes. So usually there are no more than between 16 and 18 students in each classroom. A lot of the classrooms will have an additional teacher or a paraprofessional. We also are an extended day school. So we're in school from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And we also have Saturday schools to support families. So we do a lot around ensuring that our kids are academically prepared for college, because we are a college preparatory middle school. But we also make sure that our students have a strong sense of who they are. So the whole child is something that we really focus on at our school.
Claudette, I guess it wasn't so long ago when parents had to make applications to separate schools and repeating a lot of the same information, and now I guess things are a bit easier.
Yeah, they are. They've streamlined that whole process. And so the new process is that parents will go to a website. If they want to apply online, they can use now it's easier. They can use their mobile, their tablet, they can use their computers and just go to apply. It's applycharterbostonschools.org. Let me repeat that. So it's applybostoncharterschools.org. And so the new system has been designed. It was launched back in the fall of 2016, and it was created to ease the whole process for families so that they can go now with multiple students, not just one student, and apply to different, one or many schools through this whole online enrollment process.
All right. And coming back to Janelle, I guess people have to act fairly soon because there is a deadline for enrollment, right?
Absolutely. Ms. Jones can talk more about that. But I do want to say that our school website is www.dlacps.org. And parents who are interested in enrolling their children in our school, come visit. We have an open door policy. So we love for parents to come in, sit in the classrooms. We also have events throughout the year that parents can be involved in, from our Blacks in Wax celebration, in which our kids take on the personality of a historical figure, and they can come and learn about their history, and the families can see their children perform. We have a lot going on at our school, so come and check us out.
Right. And Claudette, about the deadline for enrolling?
Yes, the deadline for that is Tuesday, February 28th. So they have until about 5 o'clock p.m. that day, until the end of the school day, to enroll students on that website. Again, let me repeat.
Sure.
It's applybostoncharterschools.org.
And a little more details on the time and place of the showcase. I think it starts at 9 on Saturday?
That's correct. So it's 9 to noon, and that's at the Wenworth Institute of Technology and the Watson Auditorium, and that's located at 550 Huntington Ave, and that's Boston, Mass. 02115.
Thank you both very much, Claudette Jones and Janelle.
Thank you for having us.
Janelle Lovely
Thank
Hoffman.
you so much.